Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and today I'm doing a comparison review. Well, technically this is not a review because it's just a comparison video. We have on the left here we have the Bandai Gunpla Master Grade 100 scale HiRM Astray red frame, and on the right we have the Bandai Tamashii Nations Metal Build HiRM Astray blue frame. So this is a model kit and this is a figure. So we're gonna take a look at, well, we're gonna compare both of them and see the difference. So this is like a relatively affordable model kit for adult collectors, around 50 bucks. That's pretty good. You can probably get this thing in Japan for around 35 bucks, give or take. In North America, you're gonna have to pay around $50 to $60, depends on where you get it from. And here we have the premium figure. This is the Metal Build Astray blue frame, anywhere between 200 to 300 US dollars. So yeah, okay, so this thing does have die-cast parts. It's very solid. It's basically, this thing weighs 3 times as much as this model kit. So yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's got really robust, solid die-cast joints. I don't think the whole entire frame is metal. I think a lot of it is metal. So it's really solid. Now they both share they both share this design flaw that I really hate. So the V-fin here on the Metal Build likes to come out very easily, just like the Master Grade. These two are equally flimsy. And you know what? I'll be honest. If this thing somehow tips over on your desk or falls off the shelf, and somehow the pressure, the impact, end up on the V-fin, this thing's gonna break. Yeah, and they only give you one for both of these, so just be careful with these guys. You don't want them to fall over, especially fall and hit their head on the surface. It's definitely gonna ruin your day, especially if you have the Metal Build where you pay over $200 for it. On the model kit, no, you can probably fix it. I mean, you can fix it too on the Metal Build, but it's gonna kill the resale value. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the detailed differences. Obviously, you can look up, you can see right away that the Metal Build is significantly more detailed in almost every aspect. Yeah, I mean, it's got painted applications, everything. But what do you expect? This thing costs like literally like 6 times the price of the model kit. So there we go. Yeah, of course. I mean, the thing with the Gunpla, if you're willing to put in the work for it, you can definitely make the model kit look as good as the Metal Build. It's just not going to be as solid as the Metal Build because, yeah, unless you know how to engineer metal frames to put on the model kit. Now, there is actually a third-party company that does frames that are like with metal joints and stuff like that. So you might be able to do that. Might be able to make like a pseudo Metal Build. But the plastic, yeah, the armor parts, the plastic that they use on the Gunpla, it's low quality compared to the Metal Build. The Metal Build, they use a combination of ABS plastic and PVC, and PVC is actually very expensive. So yeah, you can see a lot of these plastic here. These are actually PVC. So these are high quality plastic. It's polyvinyl chloride. That's what it is. While these stuff is straight up PVC. So yeah, the hard plastic part, this is PVC. No, not PVC, ABS. ABS. So ABS, PVC. So that's the difference. As far as articulation goes, believe it or not, they're actually very similar in articulation. So we're gonna go over the red frame. The red frame, actually, the model kit actually have a toe hinge right here, just like the Metal Build. I also got this separate part right here. This is actually better than the Metal Build. So you can take a look at that. The metal build here, this thing is solid, so this is not going anywhere. So yeah, believe it or not, the model kit actually has somewhat better articulation. It's got the double jointed knee right there. That is actually really good. Consider how old the ref frame, the Gunpla ref frame is. So you can see that the metal build can't even do that. And yeah, on the hips, it's no contest. The model kit wins. Yeah, so I have to be careful with this thing. And look at that, the armor is coming off. Yeah, this is why metal builds are not very popular. So there's a lot of them. Not to mention there's tons of bootlegs out there. Okay, so it looks like the sticker's kind of coming off on this guy, which is kind of oh, you know why? I probably need to modify this thing, because when you do the armor thing, this thing separates and then the sticker comes up. Probably have to cut that. This is actually a friend's kit that I'm selling on eBay. Yeah, so there we go. You have that articulation. You cannot do that on the metal build. And I think, nope, there's no hinge whatsoever. But yeah, you have better range of motion with the Gunpla, the Master Grade, than you have with the metal build. So the Master Grade does have better posability for the hip section compared to the metal build. So you can actually put him in some somewhat more interesting poses. You know, we got this extra points of articulation and the leg can go out that far. That trumps the metal build, unfortunately. So we have the waist articulation right here, no ab crunch. Now you can actually open this up to reveal the cockpit, but yeah, anyway, just letting you guys know, I'm actually not gonna do that. We have the shoulder hinge right here. This thing can go up and down. Have the rotation, we have the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Now with the model kit, you do have to paint the fingers. So I actually did that as an improvement. So there we go. But yeah, you know what? Honestly, I think the Gunpla is good enough. The Master Grade is good enough for 50 bucks. That's what he said. I heard in 2020, Bandai is actually going to make some improvements to the Astray frame, the Metal Build Astray frame, because people were complaining that the articulation isn't so good. So on the 2020 release of the Astray ref frame Kai, they're gonna make some you know, inner frame improvements to make the Astray Metal Build Astray ref frame have better articulation and stuff like that. Still, it looks really nice. You know, you can definitely see the difference on the shelf. You know, the metal build definitely looks a lot better straight out of the box. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this comparison. Let me know what you guys think about this. I know most of you guys are just gonna be like, yeah, you know, well, I'll just buy the Gunpla. And yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this comparison video. Thanks for watching.